Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball next. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. In now is Anthony Rendon. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Joey Votto. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Garner is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's C.J. Cron now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
C.J. Cron.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. And he struck him out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now to the plate, Mitch Garner. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, Byron Buxton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hernandez comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bronson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Lewis Bronson. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Crone will put this one away and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Hahn rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Votto.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually
and he will get there to make the running play. And here's C.J. Crone now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and
we'll have to leave it there as this. So striding in, Mitch Garner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mitch
Out
Garner.
of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The center fielder,
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Jay Hahn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. That misses. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in for his second at bat, Lewis Bronson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bronson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro.
14.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starlin Castro.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And he takes ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Rosario.
First pitch of the at bat. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready once again. Jonathan. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bronson is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That gets down and the inning continues. Forsythe is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw won't get him. Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Grounded to first. Crone fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot going back on it at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Bronson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Fielder number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Standing in.
Leading off for the Marlins, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, left fielder, Derek
Dietrich is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now at the plate, Lewis Bronson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Forsythe is there. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Digging in now, C.J. Cron. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Forsythe gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Shot toward second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Joey Votto, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.